If Russia moved tanks and soldiers swiftly into Ukraine with the goal of taking the capital Kiev, as they did in Georgia back in August 2008, they would most likely come under fierce resistance, leading to the loss of hundreds of civilians and soldiers. A covert war of attrition is more likely to play out as Russia and pro-Russia separatists gnaw away at Ukraine resolve, taking small chunks of land in the east, which would be easier to subvert and hold on to. Tactically, Putin seems intent on ratcheting up tensions inside of Ukraine, including offering Russian citizenship to Ukrainians. In an ominous move, Vladimir Putin has called up his private army, the Wagner Group, to Eastern Europe. An undisclosed number of the Wagner militia left Africa for Eastern Europe in January, and it is believed that more recruits to the Wagner Group are being enlisted. Task Force Rusich, of the Wagner Group, is reportedly to be assigned to fight undercover in Ukraine. These mercenaries are mostly from Belarus, Ukraine and Russia and are commanded by a retired veteran of the Special Operations Intelligence, Dmitry Yudkin. These so-called green men are Putin's invisible hand: Syria, Libya, Sudan, Ukraine, Venezuela, Madagascar and the Central African Republic. The most important element of this mercenary group is that they enable Russia to conduct strategic operations, including assassinations, whilst Russia can maintain plausible deniability. Some 200 to 300 of the Wagner Group were killed by U.S. forces in Syria after they attempted to take control of U.S. protected gas plant. Whilst Russia may be able to easily take territory in Ukraine in a matter of days, it would be much harder to hold it. The UK and USA have armed the Ukrainians with several thousand powerful anti-tank missiles like the ones we see here, which would be useful in hit-and-run attacks on Russian convoys by small sections or platoons of Iranian troops laying in ambush. Until and unless the Wagner are dealt with, anti-tank missiles and air defense systems will only deter a direct Russian military invasion of Ukraine. These statements of support to Ukraine are somewhat meaningless when covert private military contractors operate from the shadows.